Hey, my bold and the beautiful fans, we got to talk about today's episode. Bill puts on his necklace and begs Katie for another chance. Brooke quizzes Carter over his connection with Katie, and Steffy and Finn tell Deacon that they know that Sheila is still alive. Welcome back to CBS Soap Dish Recap, where we recap everything CBS Soaps, both the young and the restless, and the bold and the beautiful. This is your bold and the beautiful recap for December 7th, and without any further ado, let's talk about what went down in LA today. So let's swing over to Cedars-Sinai Hospital over in Finn's office, where we find him telling Steffy that the cuts on Sheila's toe are too precise to be from a bear. It was good enough to get the cops to stop looking for her, though. Now, Finn says that they need to go through all of the evidence to see if Sheila is really alive. Now, they have zero time to waste because Sheila may be more dangerous than ever. So they go over the evidence. Finn claims that it's all circumstantial, but he's confident that they must be right and that Sheila is alive. And Steffy was like, what? She staged her own death? Now, Finn wonders where she could be. However, Steffy thinks she's crazy enough to stay in LA, and she's absolutely correct. And she adds that there is someone who can give them answers, and they head to Deacon's place. So speaking of Deacon, his little sneaky link Sheila is gone, and so he's worried about where she's gone now. He's packing up her stuff and justifies what he's doing. All of a sudden, there's a knock at the door, and Steffy and Finn show up.
Steffy.
Hi.
Finn. Hey. I'm sorry. I gotta be at work in a few
problem.
minutes.
It'll only take a minute.
Okay. What's this about?
Well, first of all, we owe you a huge debt of gratitude.
Yeah, if it weren't for you, that awful night in the alley, if you hadn't found us...
Please, guys. I'm just happy you're both fine.
Yeah, we're still trying to put everything that happened behind us.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I'm trying to forget it myself.
But we can't forget. Not anymore.
Not anymore. What do you mean?
This is gonna sound crazy, but we discovered some really unsettling things. And we believe... No, we know. We know Sheila's alive.
And Deacon stands back. He's trying to control his panic, but he knows at this point they're right and his goose is cooked. So what's next for Sheila Carter? And even Deacon for that matter. So let's head over to Forrester Creations, where we see Brooke is all smiles in the CEO office as she's looking at old photos of herself and Ridge, and Carter interrupts and she tells him what happened to Ridge, that he left and that he needs some time to think about things.
He left to take some much needed time.
Of course. For what it's worth, while I have great respect for Taylor, I'm hoping those annulment papers that I had to deliver to you will have been a waste of time.
To me? And I just couldn't do that back and forth thing with Taylor anymore. So, we'll see how things are when he gets back.
So then the conversation switches to him as Brooke points out Katie has also been reevaluating her life. And Brooke also asks if his friendship with Katie has evolved into something more. Now, she's being protective of Katie and reminds him that she has a heart transplant. And she also knows about all the great things he said about Katie to Bill since her sister was eavesdropping. Now, Carter thinks Katie is remarkable and deserves better than Bill. Now, Brooke thinks that it would be the best that her sister move on with someone she admires and respect like Carter. And despite Carter's slip up with Quinn, she thinks that he's a man of integrity. And Carter is sure that Bill is trying to get into Katie's head. And speaking of Bill, let's head over to his estate as Katie is there picking up some of Will's clothes to send to him, and Bill stops by and he's surprised to find Katie there. Now she senses that he's not himself and is appalled that he is now wearing his sword necklace. However, Bill isn't in a good place right now, and he claims he's making not the best decisions. So he claims that the necklace protects him from himself.
I feel like I need the extra protection.
Protection for what?
Do you really care?
Yes, of course I care.
Just not enough to take me back. Nah, forget it. I'm just not in a good place, not making the best life decisions.
Dark place.
Now, Katie is assuming that this has something to do with her sister Brooke. He takes a drink, and then he says once again that he's been making bad decisions for so long, and he's been wanting what he should want when what he needs is her.
I have been making such bad decisions for so long. Wanting what I shouldn't want, when what I really needed was you. I don't know how many ways to say it, Kate. I don't know how I need to apologize. I've been a colossal ass, my own worst enemy. But I really do need you, especially now. I hate feeling this way. I hate what my life has become.
Do you know what I hate? I hate that my ex-husband, the father of my child, and the man that I gave my whole heart to, loves my sister.
You're not hearing a word that I'm saying. So you want to give up on me, on our family, for Carter Walton?
Yes, Bill, Carter Walton. And Katie went on to explain that what he wants can happen and he knows why. And Bill says everyone have abandoned him, even Justin. He's begging her to start over, promising that he will make her the center of his world. And he got closer and he swears that it would be for her and only her. But she says that she would always care about him, but nothing else is possible, and that she's moving on.
It hurts me. But it also makes me angry. Angry at myself and you. Angry at the situation we find ourselves in, where you're wanting to move on. But just know this. I will not give up. I will not lose you to Carter Walton or anyone else. I do not lose.
Yeah, so Bill does not want to give up. He's going to make this a competition because he said he does not lose, but he does tell her how much he needs her. But at this point, for Katie, it's done. And it was because he was being shady with both Brooke and Katie. It is what it is. Okay, so there you have it, your bold and the beautiful recap for Wednesday, December 7th, 2022. If you haven't checked out the Young and the Restless recap also for today, it has been uploaded to the channel. And into the next video, like, comment, and subscribe, and we will see you soon. Bye.